The Fall of Kings. One of the most infamous episodes involving King Edward II of England and Queen Isabella of France is the story of Edward's downfall and Isabella's subsequent rise to power. Edward II ascended to the English throne in 1307, following the death of his father, King Edward II. He married Isabella, daughter of King Philip IV of France, in 1308 as part of a political alliance between England and France. However, their marriage was fraught with difficulties from the beginning. Edward was known for his preference for male favourites, particularly Piers Gaveston, and later Hugh Despenser the Younger, which alienated him from his barons and the wider English nobility. Isabella, meanwhile, felt marginalised and humiliated by Edward's infidelities and the influence of his favourites over him. In 1325, Isabella was sent to France on a diplomatic mission by Edward. While in France, she met Roger Mortimer, an exiled English nobleman who had fled persecution by Edward. Isabella and Mortimer soon became lovers, and together they plotted to overthrow Edward and seize the English throne. In 1326, Isabella and Mortimer landed in England with a small invasion force. They were joined by many disaffected English nobles who were eager to rid themselves of Edward's unpopular rule. Edward's support crumbled, and he was captured and forced to abdicate in favour of his young son, Edward III, in January 1327. Edward II was imprisoned, and rumours circulated that he had been murdered, although the exact circumstances of his death remain uncertain. Isabella and Mortimer effectively ruled England as regents for the young Edward III until 1330, when Edward III, now a young man, staged a coup against them. Mortimer was executed, and Isabella was stripped of her power and wealth, although she was allowed to live out the remainder of her days in relative comfort. Edward III's reign marked a resurgence of royal authority and the end of the turbulent period of his father's reign. The story of Edward II and Queen Isabella is one of political intrigue, betrayal, and power struggles that captivates historians and storytellers to this day.